morning. No, no, no. This is Champions League, and it's a defining moment. And what I do here matters to me, to the fans watching on TV, matters to the whole world. It's important. It matters, even though it doesn't feel like it does because you're in an empty stadium.
Who does it give the advantage to?
It depends on certain players may be like, hey, there's nobody here. I feel great. I feel confident. I feel good. Others would need that ego to be fed. And so a guy like Neymar, for example, a guy like Mbappe, you're like, wait, what's happening? You need that immediate feedback from the crowd at times, and when it's not there, it's a little odd. I would say that Borussia Dortmund would have the advantage in the sense that you're not necessarily playing an away game. You're not playing a home game either. You're playing a game in a side that is neutral from the perspective of it is very sterile. It's flat. There is no atmosphere. So there is no pressure coming from anywhere. So I'm guessing that this is in some way an advantage to Borussia Dortmund. However, if you're PSG, this is your locker room. This is your stadium. It is your environment. It may not be the environment that you're used to, but this is the moment in which you come up with the goods because you have the talent that on paper should be not only advancing, but should be one of the favorites to win the whole competition. It's time to prove it out on the field.
Dortmund, of course, with a 2-1 lead going into this game, but you're going for PSG?
I'm going for PSG because I'm thinking about talent out on the field, which it hasn't been always the case for PSG in terms of being able to overcome their own mental block and their own frailties and their own vulnerabilities. But they have so much talent that if it does come together, I don't think that Borussia Dortmund has enough defensively to keep Neymar from stretching his leg, to keep players in the attacking half from truly creating. The issue for PSG is going to be whether they can get out of their own way. It hasn't always been the case for them, and it's actually been the stumbling block time and time again. But I do think that in this instance, PSG, Mbappe, big goal, big moment, and I think PSG advances.
Well, thank you very much for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming, premium content, and let's not forget as well, ESPN FC 7 days a week. Subscribe to ESPN Plus.